Hey Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris as the Synthetic Dawn. I almost said civilization there. It's such a habit, dude, that I almost say it. I almost said civilization. We're playing Stellaris and we are doing a bit of surveying out over here. We're also doing a little bit of surveying out over here. We have quite a bit of resources in our main core here. We're in the process of, I believe we were saving up money here to upgrade the uplink node, and then I was going to be upgrading these two mines because I want more minerals. This colony is almost ready. That's kind of what we're waiting for. Once this colony is started to be built up, I may look into colonizing this next system. I do need to be careful. I may actually go and build a frontier station out over here because there's a lot of resources to be had over here. There's a lot to be had here as well, but there's way more over here. I think if I was building it, I would build it here in Brios. Depends on, yeah, the sun has energy credits in it, which would basically help pay for the frontier station. You have leveled up R1, he's now level 4. Oh my goodness, he's already level 4, that's crazy. Okay, you've actually finished anomaly researching over here. I'm gonna get you to survey these two systems here. My survey speed is getting quite high. I'm actually going to go in here and I'm going to tell you to survey this system, and then I want you to research that special project. And I believe there's another special project that I can research now that I'm going to get you to do. That's the derelict cruiser. I'm going to get you to research that project after that as well. I want to get those knocked out as fast as I can. Knocked out, not knocked up. Those are two entirely different things. Let's see here. Brios has been fully surveyed. Yep, that's what I expected. And R1 leveled up. Okay, have a little bit of stuff I need to get done in here. I want to get this upgraded as well, and I will do it. Thankfully, this will build really quickly. We are really close to getting our next Unity, and I will be getting the exploratory firmware because this is going to give us that little bit of science boost that we get, and it's going to give us it throughout the game as we progress. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to pick that up, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up 1 point in synchronicity just for the robot build speed increase, because right now, because of the choices I made at character creation, or civilization creation rather, my people are custom made so they build slower. Okay, this is actually a level 3 anomaly. Impressive structures litter Altair Laz surface. IAs? Is that Laz? Practically begging for some archaeological work. Sure, go ahead and research that. Scientist Vaglog has leveled up. Need health system. Okay, great. Huh. Do I have anything to build? I don't really. Oh, Tronda is actually in our region now. I will go ahead and build that up now. Shutra is almost in our range. I am going to want to settle Gertab in the near future, probably not right now. And our Unity is going to go up again. Instead of taking 52 months, that'll be sped up in a moment here. Altair La is an uninhabitable and indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surface is littered with tall cenotaphs and carved from some mineral not native to the planet, evidently placed here by some artistically inclined spacefaring race. The monolith's flowing lines definitely chart a history so fantastical it must be fictional. Surely. Image them from the archives. Ooh, engineering research. Again, the game definitely knows what I'm going for here. I'm going for a sort of an engineering heavy playthrough. Tropical world, it's almost done. The colony growth actually is starting to look pretty attractive. We're now down to 34 months thanks to building the Unity thingy. Let's see here. Yeah, the expansion. So what is this? Colony development speed. So this would have taken only 30 months to develop the colony. Would have been quite good. I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up one more Corvette. And we just picked up the improved servo motors, which gave us a very slight boost to our minerals. Not a huge amount, but it's gonna just provide for us throughout the whole game. Ooh! Machine template system. Robo modding. Ooh, I'm excited by this possibility. I would like to maybe build some of these other things first, but robo modding is so exciting to me that I'm just going to go straight for it and ignore everything else. Alright, let's go into Mechas Prime. I am building another unit. I think I do want to go ahead and get a basic science lab in here. Not right now, but once this population is pretty close to being finished, we'll be doing that. Plus, we also have a colony ship or a colony to think about. If we want to get that frontier outpost up, we probably want to get it done soon. Because we're going to be hitting quite a mineral crunch as we try to improve both of these planets. We're getting a foothold here. Construction complete here. We just finished the construction of a new ship. I do think it actually makes sense here to recruit an admiral. Possibly the unit E6.
Special project complete.
Most of the remains of the derelict Yut colony ship that orbits Nihal 3 are in poor condition, but our archaeologists managed to recover the vessel's sublight engines. The Yut never breached the light barrier, depending instead on cryotechnology and 1,000-year-long natural lifespans to spread their empire across the stars. Ooh, that's very cool. I would like to recruit an admiral, but I'm probably going to hold off now until I get a... I'm kind of holding off for a slightly better one. Okay, I have my ISS fabricator. I believe he's producing this mineral thingy over here. Biram Prime is probably going to have to produce a lot of energy for us. And almost certainly that's something we're going to pretty much get it working on from day one.
Construction complete.
Energy and science perhaps is what we will do here. Have a little bit of have a nice energy core of energy in here. Then get a little bit of science going out on the edges. Perhaps that's what we will do. Let's have a look in here. Yep, we're about to finish these guys, which is quite good. I'm excited at the prospect of robo-modding. I've never messed around with that sort of I've never really messed around with some of the late gamey stuff. I think I was kind of waiting for Stellaris to get some updates, and now with Utopia and this one, the Synthetic Dawn update, I'm starting to feel like the game might be, sort of up my alley. Okay, so there's kind of some difficult choices here. I don't actually need the army upkeep right now, so that could be skipped. The tile blockers, if we go to Birham Prime, that would unlock a new tile, but it's not critical, so that's not a priority. So really the one that I want to go for here is the monthly influence, because not only that, it will allow me to maintain a frontier outpost or potentially another edict, and I am about to get the Map the Stars edict, and that is what I'm going to want to be activating. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up monthly influence for 36 months. For 36 months or in 36 months, whichever one you think is more appropriate. Alright, so we have Beham Prime here. I think I accidentally mispronounced that as Burham, but it's Beham. And we just finished the construction on this surface here. I believe I was building, mining buildings, so now I'm producing quite a decent amount of minerals. I could build on Mechas Prime, I could build one of those mineral processing plants. It wouldn't be a terrible idea. We've established a colony on Birham. Excellent. So now this colony is paying for itself. So the very first thing I'm going to want to do is get this colony to... Let me quickly save here just in case I screw myself, because I don't remember if this is how this works. So I'll just call this the Silicron. Silicron? Oh man, that would have been a way better. I could have had these Crom worshipping, well, quote unquote worshipping barbarian space robots. Damn it, I missed an opportunity there. I could have been the Silicron. What I'm going to do here is I've just saved just in case I screw myself. I'm pretty sure though that if I want to cancel that construction, because I want to do is core sector governor. Oh, the core sector governor now governs all planets in your core planet. Oh, that's really great. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here, pile blocker, It would be nice to get that tile blocker. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here. I'm going to clear out this tile blocker. And I'm going to build a new pop. Build a pop. How much does it cost to resettle? Yeah, 75. See, that's quite expensive. But I'll probably build them. Building is just fine. Let me go into Beerham Prime. I did take the thing that makes that harder. It's very interesting. I took the two things that make it really hard to grow my empire. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead. Ooh, I could actually get the uplink node here as well. I'm going to build a Silicron pop right there. And we'll wait for this to be finished because I want to move the energy. I want to move my deployment post over here. Altair has been fully surveyed. Excellent. Oh, is LA, is LA like a number designation? Oh, it's IA, right? Is it? Or does that have its own special world name? It's weird. That's kind of weird. Okay, once this tile blocker is done, that's really great. So this isn't just plus 6% resources on one planet. This is 6% resources on my entire core world. That's actually way better than I thought it was, and way better than I was giving it credit earlier. Because this affects all my people, that's really great. And plus it means I don't need quite as many governors. Okay, tile blocker has been expunged. Now, this is actually where I'll save things. Just in case I screw myself here. Not any save scummery, it's just for testing purposes. In case this completely screws me up, I'm going to demolish this. And then build it here. Yes. Okay. That worked. Because I want my capital to be here. This is probably going to be paved over, but that's fine. I'll have you sit there. You can go there. So this planet is going to be specializing in producing energy for me. The Burham planet, the Beham planet, it's gonna kind of specialize in producing energy because that's what I need the most to, for example, get a frontier outpost over here, for example. And I believe that's actually what we're going to be doing next, is I'm thinking a frontier outpost right here. Or do I have to build those in my territory? Oh no. Wait, what is this that I have selected? A science ship. Stop. I just want the construction ship. Frontier outpost. So it is quite expensive. So I want to make sure I'm doing the right move here. This will provide me with a lot of minerals and a lot of science. Particularly the physics science, which is kind of what I'm lacking right now. And it doesn't look like there's any planets over here. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get my construction ship. I'm going to say, hey you, go ahead and build the frontier outpost here, please. And there we go. Now my borders are nice and slowly expanding. Let's see, archaeological project completed. The archaeologists investigating the derelict yacht cruiser above Tronda 1 have transmitted their report. There are 2 large cryo chambers in the cruiser's midsection designed to house 1 yacht each in suspended animation. Given the massive size of yacht individuals, this was apparently their standard crew complement on the vessels of this size. No yacht remains were found anywhere on the ship, but archaeologists managed to recover logs from the computer that monitor the life signs and medical condition of the crew. It has provided valuable data on yacht physiology. And we got engineering research. Excellent. There is another one here, the yacht dwelling. However, my scientist is not quite high enough level. Soon, though, you are not too far away from getting level 5. And by that I mean you're level 4, which is, on the way. I'm going to get you to just do a bunch of surveying over here. Do those 3 planets. This guy, I'm going to get him to do these 2. I think I'm going to get my little fleet here. And I think I'm going to start exploring down this way. So let's have a little bit of a look around.
Construction complete.
We'll go in a nice loop like this. Kind of explore down this way.
System survey
I could go explore the whole galaxy, but like, you know, what value is that? Okay, you finished your construction queue. Excellent. So we do have the deployment post now. So I was able to move it. I'm very happy about that. Now I could upgrade it, but it needs 5 population. And that's part of my motivation behind me wanting to grab the synchronicity, because this will increase the rate at which my robot pops grow, which will hopefully offset the penalty I took at race creation or civilization creation. I don't know, what is like the appropriate word there? I'm not sure. Is it a race? Is it a civ? Is it a empire? Is it a society? Who knows? Whoops, didn't mean to click on that. Alright, so I'm actually really curious to see what this asteroid dwelling is. And we did just finish the construction of another robot pop here. And that means I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to grab the basic science lab, I'm going to move you over, I'm going to build another pop. I'm going to move you over to get this basic science lab up. Now, something I do need to be careful about, this planet has basically exhausted all of its energy potential that I'm willing to set it to. I mean, I'm going to be building minerals here, and I'm obviously going to be building minerals here, because that just feels inefficient if I didn't do that. So it's kind of coming down to Beham Prime now to provide energy for my empire. Let's see here. An anomaly here. Yes, go ahead and research that, please. So that's something, because I've sort of, I don't know exactly how to describe this, but I've kind of hit the cap of energy that I'm willing to build on this planet. I don't want to build any more. So I'm going to be doing mostly research and then a little bit of minerals. I think it would also make sense to perhaps... Now, I think I want to get the science up and running as soon as possible, and then I can kind of delay the minerals a little bit, because I'm not mineral capped right now. So I have no problem doing a little bit of investing. And when I naturally hit 500 surplus minerals, I'll go ahead and I'll get another colony ship. But that probably won't happen until this planet's almost finished being fully built. A failure. There was an anomalous... If there were anomalous energy readings coming from the Atmir EVA, they appear to be gone now. Science Officer Unit R1 reports that the ISS Elucidator has detected nothing of the sort. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate is actually one of my favorite words. Whenever somebody says, you know, somebody was really dumb or something bad happened, I usually, like, my initial response is almost always to just say, oh, that's unfortunate. Let's see here. Encounter in Sargas. We have encountered some alien form of vessel. We have encountered some form of alien vessels in the Sargas system. These strange objects have been flagged as alpha aliens until we can learn more about them. We should proceed with caution. Contact report, enigmatic spacefarers. We have observed the passage of alien vessels capable of advanced spaceflight. While communications have not yet been established, we can confirm that we Silicrons are not the only empire in the galaxy capable of stellar exploration. So this looks like it might be a science ship doing a little bit of surveying, perhaps? Or perhaps it's an explorer ship? You coming over here to pick a fight? Perhaps we could go in here and investigate. I know it used to be that you didn't want to do it always, but I'm going to go ahead and do it because the influence is quite nice. And I could use the influence, particularly because I'm building a frontier outpost over here. We're about to finish the research lab here, and I will be upgrading this pretty much immediately. I will cancel this for a full refund because I want to do this first. And this will be getting the engineering treatment, and then I will clear this tile blocker. System survey complete over here. Excellent, you're continuing to survey. That's good. There is a tomb world over here. Tomb worlds are cool. I like the idea. After successfully translating their language, we've established communication with the United Buhavila worlds. Diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities have been terminated. So I get 40 influence for that. And these are... Join us. Ooh, that's kind of spooky. The United Buhavila worlds. They are a direct democracy. They are erudite explorers. They seek discovery process. They will gladly trade for knowledge they seek, but they're not above taking it by force. They are egalitarian and materialist. Join us. Our theoretical models have long suggested the existence of other intelligent civilizations in the galaxy. This theory has now been confirmed. The alien political entity that we have discovered has a level of technology similar to our own, indicating that we achieved spaceflight at roughly the same time. The data must be analysed. So they are on 3 planets, but they're a different kind of empire. They're a lot less sort of investment. They're a lot less investment dependent than my empire. And we are slowly building up a surplus with which we'll be able to settle this other planet with. Plus, this planet actually is incredible. And there's 2 planets in here even, which is even better. Oh, I didn't mean to click away that anomaly. I'll go ahead and send you to do that. Go ahead and research that. So that was the anomaly. Ruland system has been fully surveyed. Excellent. You should actually be pretty close to level 5 yourself. You're 370. How close are you? 180. 2 survey ships are quite good. Plus, I'll soon be able to do the... Did I already get the assist research thing? Aha, automatic exploration. So I want to activate the edict here, the Map the Stars edict, because this will increase my survey speed, increase my anomaly discovery chance, and it'll cost me a little bit of influence. But I'm about to pick up more influence. I am building a frontier outpost, which should use another influence on me, but I'm picking up the +1 monthly influence in 10 months, so I'm not too worried about that. So gravitic sensors. This provides tracking, which I think counters evasion. Picking up the assist research feature would be pretty nice. Solar panel network is actually also really good for my empire in particular. I am going to go ahead. I'm going to pick up the solar panel network because energy is definitely a big thing for my civilization, in particular because these space thingies. If they're produced, like it's a way to turn minerals into energy over time, which I can then turn minerals into energy. I can turn minerals into minerals over time at the upkeep cost of energy, right? So it's just a way to sort of increase the amount of stuff I get from my empire in general. Alrighty. Things are going well in here. I'm going to continue to survey. I hope they are welcoming to let me survey them. How do they feel about diplomacy? Yeah, you can see we are their rivals and we are dreaded assimilators. For some reason, somebody has towed an asteroid into stable orbit. Oh, okay, so that's another one of those events. We can have that there. We've seen that event already this playthrough. So they are dreaded. I'm going to declare our rivalry. I will research that anomaly. I'm going to declare the rivalry. And that'll also help with our influence, because it's going to give us plus 0.3 influence per turn. So we are hated and bitter enemies, and we are going to be assimilating them. I kind of forgot, because I'm playing one of those machine empires that isn't kind to synthetic, that isn't kind to organic life. They may respond to me poorly. Right. Excellent. We have enough unity to adopt a new tradition. Now, I'm going to pick up synchronicity here. Again, purely for the robot build speed of the adoption effect. I would really like to finish off discovery here to get the research alternatives, the leader experience gain, and the uplink latency reduction. So we are going to be getting these things, but I want to get synchronicity first. I just want to get that 1 point purely for the robot pop build speed. And there it is. In the meantime, I'm going to get this constructor here. You are going to get Brios 4 online. Beham Prime, okay, you're going along just fine. Mechaz Prime, looking good. See here, declared a rivalry, has been fully surveyed. We found an anomaly. Frontier outpost, yes. So we are not really making a whole lot of influence right now. That should change once this technology here finishes. I'm also slowly building up my science. My engineering science is really, really strong right now. We've discovered a thriving ecosystem in the upper atmosphere. Okay, I've already seen that one. That's fine. Some of these, some of them repeat. Some of them are, they're fairly common. You see them over and over. Not a huge deal. But my ships now should survey very, very quickly. In fact, I may go ahead here If I can go into my ship designer, I think it actually might even be worth it to up the engines here, because their sublight speed being increased would be very useful. I'm curious, where is that displayed? Can I go to my science ship here? Where's your sublight speed? Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into the ship designer, and I'm not going to put in a bunch of energy stuff, but at the very, very least, I'm going to slap in the ion thrusters. And then I'll stick on another bit of this. I mean, I could put in these guys. Does this really help me? I don't think it does. I mean, it would give me a little bit of evasion, I guess. So this would be the elucidator. This would make my ships move a little bit quicker. I'm going to save this. It's going to overwrite. And then I'm going to go into these guys. I'm going to tell you, hey, you're actually going to head back to go get upgraded. And I'm going to tell you, survey that system and then head back. So you should survey and then head back. And once they get retrofitted, the idea here is that because my survey speed is so fast now, because I have so many modifiers from not only the Unity, we just got rid of a tile blocker on my capital. Because my Unity is giving me survey speed as well as synchronicity giving me, as well as my edict giving me survey speed, I actually churn through the survey portion of things really fast, so most of my time is actually moving between the planets. So I figure if I increase the speed of the engines, I'll increase the speed of the overall survey process. Hopefully that explained my thinking. Okay, so Mechas Prime. Now these guys are growing quite a bit quicker. They're actually growing about more than 33% faster, which is quite good. It's really nice. Because it means I can get these guys up and running a little bit quicker. I'm going to move you up here, and you're going to be picking up extra science for me. Beham Prime, yeah, you're looking good. Oh, actually, I should have built this a long time ago. I can't build a energy grid here because it requires an administration thingy, but I can get a basic power plant, and we almost have enough surplus minerals to get our colony ship. But again, I think I might delay these constructions just to get that colony ship just that little bit earlier. Just that little bit earlier. And actually, we managed to capture Altair as well, which is really nice. We got another technology, and that's the monthly influence that we were missing. So let's have a look here. I could go ahead and pick up some of these things. The border range would be really cool. I think border range could be pretty nice. Naval capacity could also be really nice, although I'm not really up against a naval capacity limit as it were right now. The tile blockers aren't super important for me. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab the galactic ambitions here. Tile blockers are nice though, because the wildlife removal does appear on most planets, if I recall correctly. If I go in here, for example, yeah, look, this has wildlife. This one doesn't. But most planets, you know, you can get a lot of value out of being able to get rid of wildlife, and long term, it is important for me to get that. So I will research that. It's one of those things that you kind of have to research eventually, and if you don't, it kind of hurts you. Okay, so Mechas Prime, another colony ship, excellent. We're getting to work on it. Looking good. We have some population finishing here. I'm actually really happy about grabbing the plus population speed thing. I am going to want to, probably the next building I build on Beham Prime is probably going to be my Unity building. I'm probably going to stick it like over here. It's probably a good spot for it. I don't know whether I'll build a research lab here. I might just throw down like something else. So that was You finished your construction queue. Yep, you just built the power plant. Very nice. That's going to give us just that little bit of energy to help us out, you know. Keep us churning over, keep us ticking over. I'll tell you what, actually, that's going to be the end of this episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I'm having a lot of fun playing this. We're actually getting quite a bit done. Probably not as fast as it could be, but hey, you know, it's been a while since I played, so I'm not always going to play it at max speed. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.